Okay, says I'm live. I don't know if I am, but sorry about that, guys. My Wi-Fi crapped out and it wouldn't get it back on. So just did another one. Let's hope that's working. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to get in there. So just be patient with me. I don't know if anybody's in. Anybody come in? Oh, somebody's in. Hey, listen, sorry, my Wi-Fi crapped out, wasn't coming back, so I just did another one. Every time that happens, I just do another one, and it seems to work better, and I don't get what's happening. It'll all stop once my I gotta get a 100-foot Ethernet cable. So when that happens, I will be plugged it in. It's funny. That the last live stream wasn't monetized. It said it's not suitable for all advertisers. Why that happens, I don't know. And then this one is fine. So if that makes any sense to anybody. Okay, I'm just about back into the room for the new live stream. Let's see if it's going to work any better. And she's a spinning. Come on. Okay, says I'm in there. Says I'm live. I don't know if anybody's in. Hopefully people will come back. Hopefully people will come back. Everything looks good. Hey, 2 people in. Thanks for coming back. Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi really crapped out. And I'm finding that when that happens, the best thing for me to do is do a second stream, just redo it, and it seems to work better. Let's hope. So I don't know if anybody's in here. You can say hi. Let me know you're in here. Hopefully John will come back. I actually wanted to ask him something while he was in the room, but I just hate when it craps out like that. So if anybody's watching this as the first one, I'm doing just a pregame kind of show. Oh, it's funny. It says my views for the last 48 hours are 666. And maybe that's why I'm having trouble with the live stream. My Wi-Fi's been good all day. It literally been, I think it went out once all day, and I've been online a lot today. And of course, I do a live stream and it craps out while my view count says 666. So that's kind of, so anybody who's superstitious, I wonder if that has anything to do with it. So anybody going to come back in? Come on, guys, I'm back here. I'm here. Say hi when you come in, and let me know what you think the score of the game will be. It's the Anaheim Ducks at the Montreal Canadiens, and let me know what you think the first goal scorer, who he will be for Montreal, not necessarily for the game, but for Montreal. And yeah, do that in the chat window there. And yeah, 3 people back in. Welcome in. I don't know if you're new or were in here before. I don't know which one. So sorry, I was on a live stream and my Wi-Fi, of course, craps out. And yeah, so hang on, I gotta answer the Skype. Okay, that's done. Okay, Ali a toujours raison. VS Alex Tour officiel. Salut. Do you speak French, please? Well, it's an English channel. I sort of can. I'm rusty. Je parle français un peu, mais maintenant je pas parlé français pour longtemps. No, I can't do it for a whole chat, a whole live stream. But listen, if it's a problem, I still thank you for coming in. That's nice of you to check it out. But we speak English in here. You can type me questions in French, and I'll probably understand them completely. But I don't know if I can respond in French. But I mean, I do speak a little French. Yes, my ex-wife is French, so I had 20 years in a French family, but my French is rusty. So, but I really do appreciate that you checked us out. Something popped up and then went away. Okay, so anybody else coming in? So who else is in here? Alex, donne-moi how do I say that? The score. I can't say it. If you want to give your prediction for the score tonight, le premier but, c'est qui fait ça pour le Canadien dans le chat. So who else in here? It says 4 people. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. Buy a cherry blossom. That was an old commercial. Okay, cool, Alex. Thanks. I appreciate it. But listen, if you do want to ask me in French, I should understand what you're saying. But if I don't, I'll ask you. But I don't mind that. It's just my French is a little rusty. And then you could say, well, you should speak a little French and you'll be less rusty. And you're 100% right. But considering it's a live stream, I just don't want to look too stupid. Okay, so you have Armia or Gallagher for the first goal. All right. I have Jake Evans. Jake Evans was called up. If he's playing, I have Jake Evans for the first goal. There's a lot of flu going on in the team, so I also have whoever's healthy enough to score, which covers everybody, so I can get it on anybody. But no, I've got Jake Evans. I've also got it 3-2 Anaheim, just because I don't know how healthy Anaheim is. I'm assuming they're healthier. I just know that the Canadians are kind of decimated with the flu. Hey, Munib, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Don't panic. I love that name. That's cool. Working on other stuff and have you guys in the background, not shy, but won't be chatting. Not a problem, buddy. And if you do have time, you want to chat, hey, I'm here till the game starts. I usually go in the first, do the first period. We talk while it's going on. I don't usually talk much about the game because I'm concentrating on the guys in the room. But today I kind of wanted to see the whole game. So considering everybody's out with the flu, half the team, it seems, it's going to be a weird game. I thought I'd just do live stream for the hour before the game as a pregame thing. If it goes well, which is not really as far as people coming into the room, I might do this more often, and we can have more concentration on what we're talking about and stuff like that. So I kind of like that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And maybe as the season, if the Habs can stay in the playoff race, so maybe for the last month of the season, what I might do is like maybe an hour before the game and then an hour after the game. And, because then we can talk about before and after the game. I'm considering these things anyway. It's just the time that it takes. Sometimes I don't have time. I've got to do my review, but we'll see how it goes. So, okay, so now I see 1, 2, that's 3 people. It says 4 people in the room, and I don't know if I qualify as one of the people because I'm in the room. I'm not on the normal live stream thing they give you. I'm in the room, so I don't know if that counts. I don't think it does, though, for me. But anyway, listen, I imagine a lot of people are watching Hands Down Hockey. I didn't know that he was going to be live streaming just before I went on. So I have a feeling that has a lot to do with it. So it is what it is, right? Nothing much I can do about it. I haven't had the best of luck these days with the live stream, but I'm kind of shifting around my studio into another room, and I'm gonna have a new computer, not a new one. It's a secondhand, but a much better computer and desktop with tons of space in it, and going to be dedicated just to my YouTube channel, and my studio is going to be a lot bigger, so it's going to have a lot more depth. There's going to be a different look to it. I'll be able probably to record from different spots, and it'll be a little bit more exciting. So you might see the background just shift a little bit and change while that's going on. So yeah, don't know why I got onto that subject. I should warn anybody, if anybody has been in the room and knows, watch my live streams for a while, every now and then I have back problems, which I'm having horribly today. So I'm on my pain meds. And when I'm on my pain meds, I sometimes act a little bit crazy for me. Not necessarily like I go bounce off the walls. I don't do that. But I might say things differently and just be a little different. If you notice that, I'm just telling you that's the reason. I can't help it. My back is really bad today. I don't know if it's because of the weather. The weather's we're about to get hit with a ton of snow here in Montreal and in southern Quebec and other places. I just heard 40 centimeters possibly landing here between like now and tomorrow night. So, yeah. So I don't know if that has something to do with my back being bad, but I also sit at this damn desk so much making videos, writing, researching, and that's probably why too. Hey, Joey, welcome back in. Sorry about the other stream. It just went crapped out on me, and this one seems to be doing a lot better. I don't know what's with my Wi-Fi. It was great all day, and of course, when I'm live streaming, that's when it's gonna go. It might have something to do with the weather too. I don't know. My curtains are closed, so I don't really know what it's like outside right now. So Joey is saying, I think Tatar will be exchanged for the Golden Knights. You think? No. That's where he came from. He did not fit in over there. So it's not a question of they see, oh, look, this is what we gave up. He was there for a little while. He didn't fit in over there. I don't think the Golden Knights are interested in getting Thomas Tatar back. I really don't. I've heard nothing about that. So, no. If they trade him, I doubt it's going to be to the Golden Knights. Is the possibility there? I imagine it is, but he did not fit in over there. So whether it's because they didn't give him a chance, that might be they didn't give him a chance, and maybe this time they will. I don't know, but I doubt it. Excuse me. I just ate before I put on the first live stream, so I might burp a little bit because that happens. Come on, who else is in here? 5 in here now. Woohoo! We got 5. All right. So who else is in here? Let's come on, guys. Let's converse. That's what a conversation is. Yeah, we're not actually. I'm the only one actually talking, but you guys are the talking is when you type and I read it, and that's you're talking to me, and then we converse. So I don't know. Maybe you didn't know how that works, but now you do. So yeah, I would love to hear what you guys think about the game, about the Weber injury, about Drouin should be back. I guess I'll go over all that again. So Weber apparently got hurt blocking Wayne Simon's shot in the New Jersey game. I don't know when in the game that happened. I saw the replay of the shot. So he's out with a lower body injury and out long enough that they put him on the IR, which means he's out a minimum of 10 games retroactive to that game, which was Tuesday. So he's out a minimum of those 10 games, 10 days. So that's one thing. So they called up Xavier Ouellet, not necessarily to replace him, but to play on defense. He's the captain of the Laval Rocket. Also, the news on Drouin is he should be back on Saturday against the Leafs, and at the latest on Monday. That's what I'm hearing, Saturday or Monday, but more than likely Saturday. I don't expect him tonight, but I imagine, maybe he's skating in the warm-up and he's feeling good and they let him play. I don't know. What else do I have? The Habs have Wheel is definitely out with the flu. I'm sure nobody really cares that much. Fine. Tatar and Paling may be out with the flu. They're questionable for tonight, so we'll see at game time what happens. Anybody else at any point from this morning to now could have come down with being really sick and be out, so I don't know. Mete, not a guarantee to be back, but should be back. Price should be back. Not a guarantee, but a little bit more solid than Mete. What else? And I think that's pretty much it as far as that goes. Oh, I didn't talk about Kokanyemi having a really good game. Hey, Jeff Scarecrow. Howdy, buddy. Okay, before I get to Alex, Tatar or Petrie, will they go to Winnipeg? I don't think either guy is going anywhere. Honestly, I don't think they're trading either one. So to say where they would be going, if they're going, it's hard to do that. But I honestly don't think they're going anywhere. Joey, Evans and Ouellet will help to win tonight. I'm hoping. I've got Evans to score the first goal for the Habs, so we'll see how that goes. I have no confirmation he's in the lineup, but with all the flu problems, I would imagine he is in the lineup. Ouellet is going to be in the lineup. Joey, but the best possibility that Carey Price will be changed for Primo, the backup goaltender. No, Primo is having the night off in Laval. Laval's playing. Primo's not here. It's going to be Lindgren backing up. So it's either Lindgren or Price in net. Jeff Scarecrow, can't believe Weber is hurt. Yeah, it happened apparently on a shot he blocked, a Wayne Simons shot. So what if the Habs signed Dustin Byfuglien? I'm not sure that they could afford a Byfuglien, but I don't know. I didn't really think about that, and I don't know if they could afford him. He's not going to come cheap. And quite frankly, it looks like if they're going to keep Kovalchuk, that I would hope between 3 and 4 million, but the talk is more around 5 million for a season or two at the most. But hopefully more, what do you call that, bonus laden contract. So we'll see how that goes. So I don't know if they can afford Bufflin. I really don't know. Why is Primo not here? Because he still has work to do. He's not ready for the NHL. He has had a bit of a rough streak the last, say, month or so in the AHL. His numbers have been coming down. He hasn't been playing as well. So he's not ready for the NHL. He's not here because he's not needed. That means Price will be at least the backup, if not in nets, but Price will be making a showing. Jeff, I was gonna call you Roadside Jeff. Jeff Scarecrow. I like that better. But Roadside Jeff's pretty good too. Hope he doesn't go to Boston. No, I don't think they're going to Boston. Chara and Bufflin would be deadly pairing. Oh, Bufflin. But no, but listen, honestly, Chara, how many years is he going to play next year? I don't know. I know he always the last few years is he thinks about it and then he decides. But I mean, is he going to play next year? Really, I don't know. So yeah, I guess Boston's a possibility if they can afford him. I don't know what their. I guess if Chara's going to go, then you could see Bufflin going there. Yeah, that's a possibility. Quentin Peltier, not sure that I've seen you in here before, but welcome in, buddy. Appreciate it. Who does Montreal play tonight? No, don't worry about it. There's times when I'm trying to tell them when the next game is, and I don't know who it is. It's the Anaheim Ducks tonight. They're playing the Ducks. Gally, hey Gally, welcome back in, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Is Willette playing and Evans playing? I would think so because of Willette, yeah, because Weber is out, so they're short on defense. That's for sure. So Willette is in. Evans, I would think, is playing because of the flu. He's at least a healthy body. So a guy that might have been playing, but he was still sick, sort of. Maybe they won't play him and they'll have Evans in there. So I would think so. But I mean, 100% I'm expecting Willette playing. Jeff Scarecrow, I do wonder if Bufflin went to the Habs or Bruins, what number would he wear? Why? That's interesting why you would ask that. I don't get the reference anyways. What number would you guess that he would wear? 33 is retired by law with Montreal, and Chara is wearing 33. Oh, I get it. He wears 33. Well, he'll adapt. He'll adapt his number. That's all. That happens. Sometimes a guy goes to a team where you can't take the number that he's been wearing his whole career. You change your number. Got a drink, guys. Boy, I know people make fun that that's gin or vodka. If that was vodka, the swig I just took there, whew, my face would turn red, and then I would get quite tipsy. And I'd probably start to sweat a little bit too. Just for like a few minutes, I get flushed and then it goes away. Oh, there's nothing new up there. Come on, guys. They didn't run out of stuff. 9 people in the room. All right, everybody. So listen, people who haven't given me, who do you think? What do you think the score will be in the game tonight? And who do you think gets Montreal's first goal tonight? I'd love to hear what you guys think. I have it 3-2 for Anaheim. And that's because I don't know if Anaheim has the flu or not. So they're coming in here healthy without the flu bug. And Montreal is all screwed up. And the lines are a little messed up. I think they have a better chance to win. And my first goal scorer is Jake Evans. I figure, why not? His first game here. Why not? And then otherwise, I wrote whoever's healthy enough to score. But then that would include everybody else. So it's not fair. Willette and Evans are not going to play tonight. Folan will replace Weber. You got that vibe, the NHL? Well, I'd be surprised with that. I'm gonna say I'm surprised. Not to say that's not true, but I'm gonna be a little surprised if that's the case. Who's gonna be my first goal scorer? I'm gonna go with Kovalchuk for my first goal. If Evans isn't playing, I'm going with Kovalchuk. Gallagher gets the first goal, according to Quinton. 3-2 Montreal due to injuries. But you're still calling it Montreal. Good for you. Good. I'm glad. I have a feeling, and most times when I call it for the other team, Montreal wins. So that's another thing I like that I get it wrong. I don't mind getting on when it's when I'm calling it like this. Roadside, Jeff Scarecrow. I'll decide. 4-1 Habs, Thompson or Weiss. I have a feeling the fourth line will be deadly tonight. Well, they might need to be. You know, if they're all healthy, they might need to be the line that contributes tonight, steps up. That's that tertiary scoring you hear about. And let the tertiary scoring come through for a night. Galley has Tatar. Now, you might want to rethink that. Tatar is questionable, apparently, with the flu. He may not play, so you might want to give a second choice if Tatar is not there. Jordan, how's it going, buddy? Nice hat. I've been wearing it for a while, bud. I got this, I want to say about December. I got this in December. Oh, that was it. Okay. Yeah. So what was I saying now? Yeah, fourth line or Tatar. Yeah, for Tatar, he may not play. Paling also may be out with the flu. So, oh, I appreciate that, Jordan. No problem. I like it too. I like the camouflage. Who is it? Shea Weber wears one similar to this, not exactly the same. The brim, I think, of his is the camouflage too. It's not black, but it's similar to that. But I like camouflage, so I saw it. They had like, I'm gonna say they must have had 10 choices for hats, and yeah, I went with something a little less traditional. Let's put it that way. Let me see now. You prefer Jeff the Scarecrow? That's a lot. I'm gonna just probably say Jeff Scarecrow. So I'm gonna shorten it. I'm gonna give Jeff the Scarecrow a nickname and say Jeff Scarecrow. I don't know why Roadside Jeff even came out because I had decided to call you Jeff Scarecrow, and then today Roadside Jeff comes out. So I don't know. I'll write that off to the fact that my back is out and I'm on meds. And the meds just decide you were going to be called Roadside Jeff. I think that might be all it is. Gally, Kovalchuk said he doesn't want to talk about a contract extension. His focus on helping the Habs make a run for the playoffs could be because he wants to leave at the deadline. Well, I would have to think if they can't sign him before the deadline, he's gone. Which makes zero sense for us as a Habs fan, but for him it might make sense, you know. And listen, he doesn't have to talk contract extension if he doesn't want to anyway. But I would think that if they cannot sign him by the deadline, they have to deal him and get something back for him. How long do I think Shea Weber will play? Injuries and age catching up. Well, you know, you never know. He has, I believe, he's still got like 5-6 seasons left on that contract. Do I think he's going to live out that contract and play? I mean, live it out. Yes, he'll live it out. That's not what I meant. Do I think he'll play it out? I don't really with Shea Weber. Hard to say. He's 34 right now. I would think a guy like that might be. You got to look at, say, 2 to 4 years. And I think I've said this in a video that I think in the next 2 to 4 years he'll retire, depending on injuries, depending on things. But this year he had a really good year. When he's fully healthy, he looks great. So you never know, could maybe live out that whole contract here in Montreal playing and doing well. Maybe not as the number one guy by the end of the contract, but, you know. Galley and Evans will replace anyone who will not play. Tatar and Paling. Well, this is what I'm saying. So they're saying that Evans is out, but maybe Evans is out because it's a game time decision maybe on Tatar and Paling. But I would think if one of those guys is out, he's in. All right, Jeff Scarecrow. See, got it this time. Yeah, it's probably what's going to come out most times. I'll apologize in advance if I get it wrong and something else comes out. Massimo, hey, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Bada bing. Hey, thanks for coming in. So am I on drugs? Yes, I'm on legally prescribed drugs. Yes, I am. I admit to it. I'll admit to it in court. And yeah, that's the way it is. Alex, he thinks I'm interesting and he has to go. Hey, Alex, thank you for coming in. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe. It'll notify you when I do live streams and all that. And hey, come back in. Love having you guys in, everybody, and love seeing new guys in here. I really do. Oh, I didn't even read the whole thing. Thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate that. Really do. Have a great night. Enjoy the game if you're able, if you're watching it. He's got to go prepared to live in French for tonight's match. That's pretty cool. I like that, Alex. Thank you, buddy. Gally is saying, I would rather the Habs to deal Weber than Petrie in the near future. I see Petrie as a way better player. Yeah, I don't think Petrie's going anywhere. That's what I don't. You know, to get first of all, they want to remain competitive. They have said it. They want to remain competitive. How are they going to remain competitive? You trade Petrie. You're not going to get another player like Petrie back in the deal, and you're not going to get another one necessarily that easily either. That's why he's going to be in such high demand. Do I think they're going to trade him? No, I don't. I really don't. You're going to have to give a ridiculous offer to get him. Who's going to do that? You know, the offer you got to probably give. You're going to make holes in your team. So if he fills one, but you had to open up two others to get him, how is that beneficial to anybody? So I don't think so. And it doesn't help Bergevin's case to make the playoffs next year. If he, more than likely, I say he's safe, but more than likely, if he doesn't make the playoffs this year and next year, he's fired. So why would he trade away Petrie and Tatar? Covey, there's different reasons, but Petrie and Tatar to get first rounders and second rounders or prospects that aren't going to help him make his team make the playoffs by the time he's going to get fired. So they're going to help his successor. Most GMs don't do that. They may say they're going to do that, but they don't. So I don't expect it. I really don't. I don't see why you would do it. Bada Bing, Milan Pizzeria, very good. I've heard of that. I'm not sure where that is. Yeah, have I ever been to Alpha in Longueuil? No, I've done a lot of like courier work in Longueuil a long time ago. Not that long ago, but I know Longueuil pretty good. I might be a little rusty, but I mean I know Longueuil pretty good, but I've never been to Alpha. And Milan Pizzeria, where's that? I know that it wins. It's always in that the contest for the best pizza in the city. I've heard of it before, but I have not had it. Automatic 123, welcome in the room, buddy. Thank you. How about Ryan Paling puking between periods and still playing with the flu? That boy. That's why he's questionable today. He's questionable whether he's going to play today. Paling's one of the questionable guys. Jordan Galley's right. Petrie is best defenseman this season. I agree. I wouldn't trade him. I don't. It's stupid. Bada Bing, Central Pizza in Verdun, LaSalle. That one, I know that one. I've seen it and not been there, but I haven't had pizza, but I've seen that one. Habs fan, 1984. Hey, buddy, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Hey, everybody that's just coming in, let me know what you think the score will be in the game and who will score the first Montreal goal. Remember, that's going to be a contest coming up soon. I don't know if anybody wants to support that, but that dollar sign there in the bottom, if anybody wants to buy a super chat or a sticker, that goes to supporting having these contests that I want to do and stuff like that. So if you're interested, it's down there, always down there. I don't know. I feel weird when I have to talk about that. There are some rumors that Kovalchuk will be wearing the A tonight. I've not heard that. Drouin coming back Saturday. That's what they say. Drouin back Saturday. If not, at the latest Monday. That's what they say. So, yeah, Drouin coming back. That's got to be good. Habs fan 1984. He's better. He's actually been a really solid leader since coming to Montreal. I really hope they keep him. I hope they manage to work out a deal for at least one season. I'm hoping one season, and I think it'll be good for Montreal to have Covey here for another season. Gally, and if you live in Montreal, do you have any news on the snowstorm? Yeah, I just saw that they're saying up to 40 centimeters coming. Between 30 and 40, let's put it that way, between now and tomorrow night. So, yeah, if you're in Montreal, yeah, we're going to hit with some snow tonight. Gally, no, I read that. Automatic, we're not going to have to trade all of our players. Seattle is going to take at least one. Yeah, the advanced rumor is that it'll be Victor Mete. So we'll see. But yeah, Seattle's going to get one in 2 years. One of they're not going to be able to protect not even close to enough of the guys. The Canadians won't be in the playoffs. They're not prepared this year, and the new players and with the coach, Julian. Joey, that's from Joey. I agree they're not going to be in there. I don't know if it's prepared. It's the injuries. It's the lack of depth. Yeah, these are the problems. Jordan, hey, Rick, personal question for you. Do you watch your own videos? Yeah, I have to because I might be drooling. Whatever. So I watch them to make sure the sound is good, color and all that are decent at least, and that I didn't do anything stupid. So I usually do. It's rare that I don't. Recently, I put up one that I didn't, but thank God everything was good. So, but yeah, I do. And you know what? I didn't like at first. I don't mind watching myself so much anymore. Habs fans got the opposite of me for the score. 3-2 Habs. I had it 3-2 for Ducks. And he's got Phil Deno as the first goal scorer. Joey's got 5-3. He did 5-3. But for which team? Massimo says say it's Montreal winning 4-2, and Armia first goal. 19. Oh, wait a second, Mike. Did I get it, Mike? Hey, Mike. Thanks for coming in. I said it again. Hopefully, I got it right. Galley. So no school. No school. I think there won't be. It's going to be a snow day tomorrow. I think for sure. Heard about the Leafs Kings trade? Yeah, I did a video. I did actually two, because I didn't do a good one the first time, so I put it in another one. But yeah, Clifford and Campbell and more going the other way. Zachary, hey Zachary, welcome in, buddy. Haven't seen you in a bit. Go Leafs, go, and go Habs, go. All right, but let's have go Habs go a little bit farther. That's all. But if you're a Leafs fan, you might say the opposite. But Price is supposed to be playing tonight, 19, Mike, sorry, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. I didn't hear for sure that he's in, but he's supposed to be. So he'll either be backup or he'll be playing. 6-3 Montreal for Zachary. Who's going to score that first goal, Zachary? We got to hear who's going to score the first goal for Montreal as well. I got it. Mike is 19 Coyote. I got it. I remember the name. Okay, Jeff Scarecrow, go shovel that snow, buddy. See you later. Thanks for coming in, as always. You know that. Automatic 123. Armia first goal. 6-1 Habs. 6-1. Wow. They're kind of decimated. I mean, I'd love to see it, but I don't know. And you never know. Sometimes when they're facing this kind of a thing where everyone's sick, and sometimes you have your best game. So you never know. Joey, thanks for coming in. Enjoy the game, eh? TSN is biased. TSN is very biased. Yeah, Sportsnet, TSN, they're all Toronto-centric. Although TSN less than Sportsnet. Gally, who's going? I guess 10 minutes to go, guys? 10 minutes and I'm game starts. So I got to go and get ready for the game. Who's going to the Habs skill competition? Oh, that's a good question. I haven't really ever thought of that. I don't know. Didn't they just have that with the? Are you talking for next year? I don't know. I mean, didn't the skills competition was the All-Star game? They just had it. Zachary, and it was, I know Shea Weber was in the hardest shot, and he won the hardest shot. Zachary, the Leafs are going to win on Saturday. It's going to depend. It's going to depend. We'll see. I'm not convinced of that. I'm not. So we're going to see. Who's the most likely to get traded from the Habs? Thompson, Jordan Wheel, possibly Nick Cousins, Covey, if he doesn't sign. If Covey doesn't sign by the trade deadline, Covey is going. I think those are the most likely. After that, it depends. It's hard to tell, but I think those guys, I kind of expect everybody but Covey. But if Covey doesn't sign by the trade deadline, then I do expect him to go. Gally is saying it's confirmed. Price will start. Excellent. Zachary is having Max Domi as the goal scorer for Montreal. First goal scorer. He definitely needs that goal, Max Domi. Mike says you only watch it on RDS and TVA. Is there a reason for that? You like their announcers better, or I tell you, I like the TSN guys. So I like Mudryk, and I definitely like Dave Poulin a lot. I like Mike Johnson, and those are usually the two that they have in there. I like that coverage. I like what those guys say. I like their opinions. I really like Dave Poulin a lot. Gally, it's Sunday. Oh, it's only the Habs. It's at the Bell Center. Oh, I get it. Oh, I wonder why are they doing that? Why would they do that after the? Anyways, that's cool. No, I'm not going. I didn't know about it, but Sunday I'll be going to visit my dad. So, yeah, I won't be able to anyway. Zachary, your opinion. Well, okay, wait a second. Maybe I missed something, Zachary. Your opinion is what Max Domi will score the goal, or it's on something else that I missed, or I'm because oops, that went past. I was going to say that. Okay, hang on. Mike is saying love Pierre Hood and Mark Denis. Oh, okay, cool. No, that's cool. I don't usually watch it in French, but if that's all I've got, I'll definitely watch it in French. Samuel Attias says Montreal dies. Why would you say that though? I don't want to hear talk like that. You can say Montreal's going to lose. Montreal sucks, but say Montreal dies. I don't want to see that, buddy. I'll have to give you a bit of a timeout if you're gonna. That's kind of just a downer for nothing. Gally, I wouldn't be surprised if Domi gets traded. Really? Oh, I get you. That Domi might get traded. Is that what you're talking about, Zachary? That Domi might get traded? There's rumors. There's rumors. Yeah, I don't make much of that rumor for Toronto. I think it's ridiculous, personally. I really do. Zachary likes Shea. We all love Shea. We're gonna miss him for this week that he's out. Hopefully, it's only a week. Montreal is the best. I believe that. I've been here almost my whole life, and I've loved Montreal Canadiens for almost completely all of my hockey loving days. Yeah, he really did. Samuel's okay. He's been a subscriber for a little while. He can be a little bit dramatic like that, but to say Montreal dies, I don't really want to see that again. So, any of my mods, if Samuel says that again, just do me a favor. Just not block him at all. Just give him a timeout because I don't want to see that stuff. Mike, it will not be good tomorrow when you're shoveling. This I can pretty much guarantee you. If 40 centimeters falls, it will not be good. I did snow shoveling for a little while in the winter, and yeah, when you get 40 centimeters, I mean, you're working your freaking ass off. But I mean, if you're just shoveling your walkway, it's not that bad, or your driveway. I did that for in a big snowstorm, be 6 to 8 hours straight. Not easy. Sometimes with my back out. Don't ask me how I did it, but I did it. You learn how to do it without moving standing a certain way so your back doesn't hurt too much. Oh God, I got to drink again, guys. Sorry. Automatic is saying actually Habs win 15-1. Yeah, I don't think so. I am also on legal prescription drugs, though. So, well, there you go. If it's that way, okay, I'm going to agree with him. But yeah, 15-1. Geez, have they ever gotten 15 goals in a game? I don't think so. Gally, look outside your window. Yeah, no, I know. I don't want to look outside. It's going to be not nice. My dog is we're going to go out and she's going to go, nope, I'm not, nope. And then that much snow, until they shovel and clear the sidewalk, it's too tall for her. She's a little dog, and she can't get through the snow. So I'm not looking forward to it. Zachary, but I like the Leafs, and the Habs are good, but they are not my favorite team. No, listen. To come in here and talk and enjoy, Habs don't have to be your favorite team by any. You don't even have to like the Habs. The only thing I ask is that you're civil. You don't put, you don't say like Montreal dies, or you don't, that kind of stuff. But you don't have to be a Habs fan. I want other fan bases. I want other fans to be in here. It makes for a better conversation. I think when you get different points of view on things, like we might not like a team, but then you get a fan in from that team and he can give you a little bit more insight on things and you can see things a little differently. I still have trouble with that with the Leafs, but it does happen. As a matter of fact, yeah, I haven't seen them for a while, but Anthony and was with the number. I'm sorry if he's there and I forgot the name of his account name. But there's two guys from Philadelphia. They're Flyers fans, and they kind of got me up to speed about how the Flyers have changed and they're not the same kind of team. And so I don't dislike the Flyers as much. Oh, Samuel gave another comment. I see he was timed out. Let's see if that helps, because Samuel's been okay. He's just a bit dark. That's all I can say, but he's been okay. What do I think of Matt Tkachuk? Okay, he's a good hockey player. He's a good hockey player. Brady Tkachuk's a good hockey player. I don't like that kind of guy that's just a real shit disturber that does almost stupid things at times. And I just don't like that kind of guy. And then he kind of turtles when someone says, hey, you're going to do that crap. I'm going to beat the hell out of you. And he kind of turtles and whatever. Oh, I drew him into the penalty. Well, no, you're just a guy that likes to bang people around and then won't put up his fist when it comes time to fight for what you did. I don't like that. So no, I don't like that. So I don't really like him, but he's a good hockey player. He has talent and all that. There's no doubt. Willington, Linebot. Oh, that's who asked me the question too. Thanks. I haven't seen you before. Thanks for coming in. If I have, I apologize. I like what I think your avatar is. The green stands out. I like it. But thanks for coming in. Same thing, Willington. I don't know if I've seen you before in here. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. And then there's another one underneath, Matthew. 420. So thanks for coming in, guys. Really appreciate it. Matthew says my driveway is 30 feet long. It's gonna suck. Yeah, Matt. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at you. I don't envy you at all. 30 feet with 40. You know what? You gotta hope. Do you get a lot of wind? And maybe because they said it's gonna be really windy, gonna be a lot of drifting and stuff. Maybe the wind will push it out and you won't have it all over your driveway. So you never know. Willing to that. Now I just understand why they call my neighborhood Côte-des-Neiges. Yeah, you're in Côte-des-Neiges. That's cool. Yeah, that's pretty much why. There's a lot of snow. It's the snow side of the mountain. Habs Code Oz. Hey, buddy. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate it. It's 7:00. So I'm going to be signing out in a couple of minutes. Let me see if I can get down to the last ones. Bada Bing can show that. Bada Bing, that's interesting. Have I ever been to Le Cave de Sex on Saint Denis? No, I have not been to Cave de Sex on Saint Denis. When I was doing some pizza delivery, I was in the Snowden area doing that for, if anybody knows, Tasty Food Restaurant in Montreal. I worked for there for a long time. And we used to have Alfie's, which is no longer there, but I'd go often to deliver. I always thought that was cool to have a naked girl paying me money at a strip club. And then there was the Sex Door. And there was another one. I can't remember it now. But we used to go there pretty regularly. The girls used to order food from us. So, but never been to Saint Denis. I've been to Saint Denis many times, to all kinds of things, but not really for the nightlife. I'm not a Saint Denis guy. Automatic. What did you say there? I want to see that. Okay, see you later. Okay, yeah, cool. Everybody go watch the game because and see you next time. Automatic. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Have a great night. Enjoy the game. So yeah, I'm just gonna take off here. I don't want to miss the game. Thanks everybody for coming in. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next live stream. So Saturday is Saturday Night Hockey Talk. It's a possibility we'll do the whole live stream before the game as well, so we don't miss any time, and then we can all enjoy the game. Probably better that way because it's the Leafs and the Canadians. We're probably all going to want to watch every minute of the game. So, yeah, see you for a live stream next Saturday. Thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Go Habs, go! Let's beat the Ducks tonight. And peace out, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. Have a great night and enjoy the game, everybody, wherever you are watching it. Oh, it didn't accept me clicking the button.